Oh no. Oh, my shoes are so wet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, so customer Skylar sent us in some stuff today. Kind of go over what he sent us and what we're gonna do. This is a AF16 Honda motor everybody's familiar with, and a rocket launcher. The dude sent us a rocket launcher. Obviously doesn't work anymore, whatnot, but anyways, we're pretty stoked, pretty excited to get random things like this. We played with it for a little bit. I'm sure it'll get used or mocked up on a scooter, or we pointed at customers that we really want to leave, or people are going to leave us bad reviews, something of that nature. Anyways, AF16 bone stock. He sent us an email, said, hey, I want to get this thing quick, I want to get it dialed, you know, what can you guys do? So we set him up with a full build package. It's going to get the Polini cylinder on it, ZX transmission, it's going to get the Polini variator, and obviously we're going to tune the clutch, the stage 6 clutch, as close as we can. Obviously it's never going to be perfect, but we're going to get it really close. You know them well. We've got gears with an OEM gasket going in here as well, so up gears, oil delete pump as well. But first things first, we're going to get this thing split and cleaned. It's going to get the Malossi crank with new bearings, new seals, the Polini top end, the performance manifold, and it's going to get a carb as well. So you guys can kind of see the whole process, how it goes together, what's involved. The thing with this is he was going to do it himself, but theoretically to do it right, you need to buy the crank puller, you need to buy the flywheel puller, and you need to buy a few tools, about 150 bucks in tools or so, and we charge 3 hours to do this work. It wasn't really too far off just to have us do the work, so it literally came today, and we're gonna have this thing split, clean the cases, and probably the bottom end and everything is gonna be back together. Turnaround time right now in the winter is probably, on something like this, is probably you know, no more than a couple days, as long as we have the parts. He bought all the parts ahead of time, which is really nice, so all the parts are ready to go. And of course, thank you, you rock, appreciate the rocket launcher. I know he mentioned something about being pretty crusty. That's pretty normal. We'll take this off, probably clean this guy up as well, but we'll do the best we can. A lot of this oxidized aluminum is really, really hard to clean, but the shop next door has a parts cleaner, so we'll just drop it off there and just do a quick once over. And Carter,
yeah,
what are you doing?
I'm getting some parts together.
Are you shopping?
I'm going on a shopping spree.
It's always fun to shop for other people, huh?
It's fun to shop and build.
You drop something. Shims. So yeah, here's a big pile of parts. Again, he bought this all ahead of time, which is really nice because now it gets put together the same day. So we'll get this thing split apart and go to work. Volvo is definitely more comfortable than this. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh no! Oh, my shoes are so wet. Oh, the Air 125 went down.
Did that kill it or did you kill it?
I
think the carb's underwater right
yeah,
now.
I think so too. How do we get it out? I'm glad I wore my like jogging shoes.
Oh yeah!
Watch out. Dude, look at this.
Hey, that pedal's a lot less gnarly.
The clutch.
Turn off.
That's wide open. So Carter kept working on this build last night. show you guys kind of what we do here. Again, we charge this guy $300 to do this build, which it ultimately takes us more. It probably takes us about 4 hours to do all this. But he got the bore out. He chamfered the corsa, of course, because we do that before we put bores on. New wrist pin bearing. The Malossi crank is installed in this guy. We got the engine case cleaned up as best as we could. Obviously, a lot of this stuff really isn't going to come off unless you take it and actually vapor hone it, which is a pretty expensive process. It can be done. It looks really good, but it also will get dirty fast. So as you can see, he's got the 2-stroke oil out because he's going to lube everything up and make sure everything is clean, of course, and everything's lubed before the piston and rings and all that stuff go together. Got the clutch, all the CVT stuff off here, stator and everything. This guy will probably clean because this looks pretty gross. But anyways, Honda Bond's out. This is the stuff that's going on. He's getting a stage 6 carb, stage 6 clutch. We've got OEM gaskets. We carry a good amount of OEM Honda stuff here. Contra spring, clutch spring, the Malossi fly bell, stage 6 intake uni, air filter, oil plug, throttle cable, Malossi belt. So this is getting ZX trans, aero exhaust, Corsa. What's gonna happen with this is we're gonna put it all together and we're gonna pressure check this entire thing so we know when we send this customer a motor, it's going to be 100% leak free, fresh seals and everything. And this motor is put together yesterday, so the Honda Bond is cured on the cases, but no crazy porting on this guy by any means, just a few light touches here and there. We leave the boost port stock on this guy, that way he can run pretty much any cylinder under the sun. The boost port on the Corsa is pretty small anyways, and I know guys that are running 75 plus on stock port Corsas. So there it is. We're gonna keep putting this thing together. Carter's gonna keep hammering away at it. The gears are gonna go in. It's like, what is all this smoke in this area? It doesn't smell like exhaust or oil or anything. It's just smoking right out of the bottom of the car.
I know.
Like right there. I don't know what's going on there. I guess we don't really care, right?
Not a lot.
Oh hey, it says service the airbags. Oh yeah, look at the smoke on that backside.
Nice.
It just keeps billowing out. What is it?
Keep an eye on it, it'll be alright. It like picks up traction and it takes you.
Oh, we're smoking a lot.
Oh, dude.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is all that? Are we on fire? Is the car on fire?
Try to get up here and pull off.
Oh no. I think it was the one of the coolant lines.
I heard a pop. Something kind of popped around that turn. What?
I think the one of the coolant lines blew. How are we looking?
Looking good.
Right there? Ah, hold on.
Hold it. Send it. Go left a little bit. Send it. Whoa. Nice.
Is that like right on the money?
Nailed it.
It's like we've done this before.